welcome. I'm Richard Paul. Thank you for joining me for today's conversation about the community membership. So, to become a community member on South Valley Press is what we're talking about today. Quite simple and straightforward. And believe me, one thing I'll never do is talk down to my fellow community members as if you don't know how to type your email and your name into a little box and verify an email account and all that. That I know you know, and I know you are probably the majority are much smarter than I, and I have a hell of a time just keeping up with you. But I am going to blast through some of it's very basic, but I what I'm really wanting to do is highlight the features of your membership that you will get eventually, but I want you to get a running start at this thing because I can't wait for you to join me and start sharing and hopefully enjoying others' community news articles posted on South Valley Press. This thing's quite a social experiment, to tell you the real truth. So we'll see how it goes. But I think once people get it, this thing's going to be a phenomenal way to bring our community closer together, uh, create new alliances, learn to do business local. That's a big one. Um, and frankly, get out of the gunk and gook on some of the other platforms. With certainly we're going to moderate, but with less the same kind of censorship with the shadow banning and such that you find. But this video is not about that. If you want to know about us, I also want to recommend under the home menu on South Valley Press, the first link, it's about us. If you'd go read that, that is going to tell you pretty much everything you need to know about South Valley Press and our mission and why we're doing this. And this video is going to tell you pretty much everything you need to know about joining today as a community member. I hope you've already done that. If not, be sure to do it as soon as this video is completed, because I can't wait, literally can't wait for you to join me. I've been working on this thing for about 6 solid months. That's a lot of hours. I work a lot of hours on this, and soon I'm going to be splitting my time with my other business, and I'll probably talk about that later on as well, just to cap off this video. But for right now, I'm avoiding my propensity to be very wordy. I apologize for that. Let's dive in and let's take a look at the website. Okay, like I said, you know how to register for a website. So up there, that's where the upper right is where the member registration button is. Do your thing, go through that. It's very quick. What I wanted to do is assume you've already done that, and let's talk about the website features as if you've just signed up, okay? Something I'm very proud of about South Valley Press is we have no paywalls. And if you're not familiar with that term, what it means is have you ever clicked on an article from Facebook, Twitter, or anywhere else that looked real interesting to you, but when you clicked on it, you were delivered to a website, a news source that required uh, either membership or a subscription, what they call a paywall, where you've got to buy a subscription in order to view the whole content. Understandable with the way news and information and news providers with with the struggles they're faced. It's understandable. They want paid for their content, and that is understandable. We're doing things differently here at South Valley Press, and it's not just our content, it's yours. So we're sharing, we're in this thing together, and that's what community news is all about, is sharing with one another. So I'm very proud that we can share that, and whoever would enjoy consuming it can click and be delivered to South Valley Press without those confrontations in any fashion. No, you've got to pay, you've got to sign up, none of that. No pop-ups. And I'm very proud of that. The thing that this screen you're seeing here, it says this content is for members only. For access, click to log in or become a member, right? That has to do with membership. So as a community member, once you sign up, if you're not already signed up, your profile on South Valley Press is not wide open for the world to see or know about. Um, Really, the only way someone can know about you is if you share. So, in other words, uh, if you create a article, or let's say you post an event in the community events calendar, and then you log out and you go away, but you share that content elsewhere. When the person comes back, they will not know that you posted that event. They will not know you posted that article unless you put it directly inside the content. We won't link to your profile, in other words. So members, whether it be community members or press club members, are not searchable or discoverable in that way. However, you can share your profile link with anyone you wish, and they can come and visit you on South Valley Press and check out your profile. However, they also will be required to be a member, and that's how this screen is achieved. Member content, or who's a member, we have that kind of not completely locked down, but we do protect our members from harvesting, data harvesting, and so forth as best we can. Now, when you post an article and another logged in member discovers that article, another member of South Valley Press sees and they click on it and they're logged in, then they will see on their own. We will create a breadcrumb link that traces back and give you credit for posting that article, and it'll trace back to your personal profile. Just wanted to make sure you understood how that access and privacy works. I would like you to take note of just two more things. One is we will be, obviously we're just getting started, but we will always be and remain very limited on our ads. We won't use Google Ads. Google Ads track you around the internet, and so do a variety of other ad servers that are in that genre. We will be doing very limited digital ads on South Valley Press. The ones you do see will be banner ads, mostly static, so they won't flash around or be video. We will do other types of content, but not of advertising, but not the type that you've probably are most familiar with by clicking on other news sources. Very limited digital ads and very static, and they're controlled in-house. So in other words, they're not going to track you around the internet, and you won't be interested in something here and search for something on South Valley Press, and then all of a sudden that's popping up on Amazon and Facebook and everywhere else that to try to get you to continue shopping. Just wanted you to know, very safe, comfortable, family-friendly environment. The last thing I want to mention, and we'll move on to the features, is screen display. This video is being made from a desktop computer. I understand many, I don't know about most, will have to watch it going forward, but I would assume the majority of folks will access South Valley Press from a device, a cell phone, iPad type device. But do yourself a favor, if you are signing up through your cell phone, if you have access to a laptop or desktop type computer, I would love you to also make sure you get access it that way and see the differences, because I don't want you to miss anything. That's the only reason. That said, I feel like the website is doing a very good job at displaying on devices, just as well as it does on the desktop. It's just things can't be in because you have less room on a cell phone or iPad. Things do move around and don't look exactly the same. I just wanted to mention that I'm aware of that. There's a couple of little weaknesses there, and we're going to work those out. Just letting you know. Now, I'm going to get some help from Sheila, and we'll just blast through the rest of these features for the community membership.
Community membership is free. No debit or credit card is required to join. After creating your account, verifying your email address, and logging into South Valley Press, you will be directed to your new member dashboard area. Once you've logged into your new account, add additional details to complete your personal profile. Include a profile picture, favorite quote, social media links, and more about you information. You can also include a cover image if you wish. Membership is required for our guests on South Valley Press to comment on content. We welcome you to share your thoughts. All we ask is that if you can't keep your comments positive, do your best to keep them constructive. Otherwise, please keep them to yourself. As you discover you are enjoying particular content on South Valley Press, click on the small heart associated with that content. In addition to expressing positive feedback, this action will create your bookmarks. Your bookmarks are located in the private area of your member dashboard. Fellow members can send you direct messages, or what we call chat messages. Chat messages are typically related to your published content. Please note that only our business sponsors are searchable on the website. Press Club and community members are most often discovered only through the content they publish. Also, by sharing the URL of their member profile page. Our website is powered by citizen journalists, which means you. Members can create and post announcements, events, photo albums, videos, and of course, community news articles. While we're on this topic, I want to let you know about a special category in our community news section. It's called In Memoriam. In Memoriam is a top menu item found under Community News. We welcome you to post a tribute, memorial, or obituary in this section. South Valley Press does not charge for the publication of obituaries. Learn more by visiting our video library. 2 more features I want to tell you about are photo albums and video posts. Our community members can publish up to 5 photo albums, containing 15 photos each. To increase your limit of 5 albums, additional albums can be purchased as desired, and instantly from within your member dashboard. Additional albums are currently $10 each. Albums are published in our photo gallery. You can also share your videos on South Valley Press. Video posts are limited to 5 per member. Like photo albums, additional video posts can be purchased conveniently from within your member dashboard. These are currently $5 each. Please note that videos can also be embedded directly into a community news article, free of charge. Both photo albums and videos are a top menu item featured on our website. I can't wait for you to join us as a community member and begin sharing on South Valley Press. Having a neighborhood yard sale? Getting married? Is it Grandpa's 100th birthday or your parents' 50th wedding anniversary? Hey! That's news to us. We invite you to post and share your family, neighborhood, and other community news and let us share it with others, right here, on the Community News Network. Of course we trust you, and your judgment on what is deemed appropriate content for this publication. Unfortunately, we simply cannot trust everyone. Therefore, all content submitted by community members is moderated in order to ensure South Valley Press remains a family-friendly source for community news and information. Need more control? Most people are just fine with allowing us to have the first look at content prior to publication. However, if you would like full control to publish and unpublish your content in real time, please consider a Press Club membership. With a Press Club membership, any moderation necessary to remain in compliance with our family-friendly content policy happens only after publication. And now, back to our stuttering and stammering publishing editor, Richard Paul.
Well, thank you, Sheila.
You're welcome, Richard.
Grandpa, why is Sheila always so mean to you?
Shut it, Jimmy.
Well, that was a little embarrassing. Listen, if you would do me one favor before you close this thing out, you know what I'm going to say already. I can read your mind. Yes, subscribe. If you wish, hit the notification button. And if I can ask you a small favor, please like the video. It takes one click and it would help me out. So, also, speaking of help, if you are on South Valley Press and you're getting a jam, in the lower right corner is the little messenger application. If you click on that, you'll be able to message me and unfortunately it is just me, so it'll be me. I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. Sometimes I'm live on there, not always and not often, but I am on occasion. But I do get those messages pretty instantly, or rather quickly, and I try to reply to them at my very earliest opportunity. So if you need help, hey, I'm here for you. I wish I had somebody other than Sheila and Jimmy to help out around here. Maybe eventually, that's the goal, is to employ some journalists and some people that can do this stuff better. But I'd rather, instead of employing people, I'd rather have citizen journalists that are just better at this stuff than me chip in and help us out until that point. And maybe we can eventually monetize your content for you. But for now, it's all about community, and it's all free, and it's all on southvalleypress.com. And hey, if you haven't already signed up, let's get that done, and let's get together for another conversation here on the YouTube edition of South Valley Press, and there on www.southvalleypress.com. Until then, have a great day.